I came to do the Lord's work. Like, how can you pass the virus through Zobo? Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adobe. How you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're staying safe. Remember to subscribe, hit the bell button, so again if I make you post, and also let me know your thoughts about what we're about to discuss. So I think sometime last week or 2 weeks ago, I can't remember which day now, the news of a lady, of a nurse, retired nurse, surfaced that I think it was on Niger FM, something like that. So they're having this interview, this talk call-in section, whereby you get to call in and tell them what you regret doing, more like a remorseful act. And then
those dubious things when you don't do, when you not like, when they make your heart, they say, ah God, I'm sorry, ah God, how I wish. Call us, even if you're not sorry for the dubious things you did in the market space. Call us, no problem. Share them with us and not call your name, remain anonymous.
When the lady called in and said, oh, she's a retired nurse, or first and foremost, what she does is that she puts she's HIV positive, and then she infuses her blood into the Zobo she sells. And they asked her something like, how do you do that? And she said, oh, she uses syringe to take out her blood and put it in the Zobo she sells so that she can actually spread the virus. Then I asked her, how did you do this? Like, how can you use syringe and all that? She now said, oh, she's a retired nurse and all of that. Okay.
I go hospital.
Yeah.
They say na HIV now I get.
Yeah.
So I no get money treat. I can't come on my blood they put for the Zobo and they sell them for many people.
Are you serious?
Yes,
Okay.
I will not die alone.
So many people have actually carried this news. So many people have said so many things about it. And in my head, I'm like, wait first. Virologists, I think that is what they are called, people that are in charge of virus and all of that. Like, why people keeping quiet and these rumors are being spread left, right, center, and people are not saying anything about it? Like, someone should have at least spoken up and say, this is not possible now. I am a quantity surveyor, for crying out loud. I shouldn't be teaching you guys your job. Like, how can you pass the virus through Zobo? Like, make it make sense. And the funny thing is that people are actually going with this, just like, oh, I cannot imagine how many that have been contacted by this virus. But now, didn't we even if we didn't do biology, at least there are certain things that you don't just run with. Like, how? Make it make sense. HIV is transmitted through open, how do they even say it? Open, like when open blood, like more like if I have a wound here and then maybe you have a wound and then something like that, maybe like something like that. It's not passed like that. Like, see, when I saw this thing, I was like, first and foremost, the people that granted that interview should have actually debunked that whole myth that you can actually transfer HIV through drinks, through sweat and all of that. It's not possible now. That is, see, I think people that are in charge of HIV, I think it's called NACA, National Agency for Control, and I think something like that. I think they need to come out and actually say something in relation to this whole gist and rumor. At least educate people more that this thing is not possible. The only way, see, the chances of this thing even happening is very little. Let's take for instance now, she put the blood into Zobo, fine. And then let's say the person that is drinking it has a cut in his or her mouth. See, even the chances of getting it is very, very slim. So I was thinking people will actually come out and debunk this whole thing, that it's not possible for you to actually contact HIV or AIDS through this means. Like, I don't know why people are not saying anything about it. I said, you know what, let me just come out and say, even if you don't even know, at least Google is your friend. Google it and find it. Let me read you what I actually saw. But when I saw it, I was like, is it that I'm missing something? I have to go and actually check Google to be very sure that it is not me that is having problem. So this is AIDS. You cannot get HIV through casual contacts like sharing dishes or drinking glasses, toilet seats or holding hands. HIV is also not spread through sweat, tears, saliva, or kissing. Even kissing is even the most intimate. Kissing is, as in kissing, the only way you can get it is maybe the person you're kissing has a cut. That is just the only way. But you cannot just get HIV by drinking Zobo. The only thing I will say is I'm not still going to justify the lady's actions. It is insane for you to actually put any kind of blood, any kind of human feces into what people will eat, be it blood, be it urine, be it excreta, be it sweat, be it anything. It is not in any way acceptable. Then to think that it is now someone that has HIV that's going about doing this thing, and to think that she's even a nurse who should know better that you cannot transmit these diseases or this disease by putting it inside the drink, is, I don't understand. I'm now beginning to think, what kind of nurse is she? Like, is she actually a qualified nurse, or is just nurse by nurse? I don't get it. It shouldn't be like, we should take this thing seriously. Yes, I know that I think sometime last week again or so, I know that the number of HIV patients or infected people now is now on the increase. I think Imo State has the highest so far. Like, I know that there's a spike right now in the HIV cases now in Nigeria, and we all need to be very careful, because people are no longer human. They no longer have conscience. You know that somebody has, you see people that have HIV/AIDS, instead of them to actually try and prevent it from spreading, they don't mind spreading it to all others. Like people that go around sleeping with people up and down. I think you need to actually watch yourself now. HIV is not written on the forehead. You will not know someone that has HIV. Someone with HIV will even look healthier than you that don't even have it. So we all need to be careful. All this unprotected sex, if you're not sure of the person, please do not have it. As in, people are wicked. See, even your best friends might have it and will not even tell you that they have it. What word will I even call it now? Like things like razor blade, or we women that go to salons, men too that go to barb their hairs or cut their hairs. You need to sterilize some of these things, because that's the way you can actually get infected. I'm going to give an example. When I wanted to serve, I was actually posted to Benue initially. And when I saw my call up and I saw Benue, at that time, Benue had the highest risk of HIV/AIDS. See, nobody told me 2 times. I bought everything myself. Like, I was a couple going to Campo. I bought razor blade, I bought scissors, I bought hair dryer that's not even needed though. I still bought it. I was like, nothing will ever take me to the salon day, because I just needed to be sure. I bought dryer, I bought straightener, I bought everything that is needed for my hair. Like, I did not just want to hear, oh, I went to the salon, so they were trying to loosen my wig, and then the razor blade cut me, and I was not just ready for all of that. So I think there needs to be more awareness on how this HIV thing can be contracted, because it's mind-blowing that people are just running with this Jesus. Oh, we don't know how many people she has infected with the disease and all of that. No, now, like we should. It's not everything we see on social media we just run with like that. There are certain things that we have to sit down, give it a good thought, and say, is this thing possible? But I thought I heard like this. I thought we heard like this. It's not everything you see you just run with it like that. Like, no, let's call a spade a spade. The woman that did that act, she did not. Nobody contracted HIV via that process. It is not possible. It is not possible at all. Please, virologists, people that are in charge of virus, please, can you come out and give us education, like enlighten us more on these things, so that we get to know where we stand. If I'm wrong, please, if you're a virologist or if you know better, please actually tell me in the comment section, because I really want to learn, because my health is very important to me. So I really want to know. But the studies I've seen, I've asked doctors, they said it is not possible. The percentage of that thing happening is like 1%. It's not possible. HIV is only transmitted through open wounds, open cuts, not through drinks, not through sweat, not through saliva, not through kissing. Open wounds, unprotected sex. You can also be using the condom, and then the condom will fail you and you contact it. So just be careful. I came to do the Lord's work. Since nobody has decided to do the Lord's work in this contest, let me do the Lord's work and save people some headache. I am not still trying to justify her actions. That her action is wicked. Like, she's very wicked. I just hope she can be tracked and see, she needs to be punished for that. Like, you don't do such to people. Like, that's what I think. So let me know what you think in the comment section about this whole thing in the comment section, and we'll see how it goes. If there are other topics you want me to talk about, let me also know. So I'm coming back to YouTube finally. Like, I'm coming back. I'm gradually getting into YouTube. So if there are topics, and right now I have to say that sometimes I have this content block. I don't know what to post. I don't know how to go about it, but with you people, I believe that people are going to help me out in this situation. If there are things you want me to talk about, if it is a medical things you want me to talk about, I'm not in medical field. I'm in quantity surveyor. Construction is my thing, but it doesn't mean that I would not have knowledge on one or two things. I can also invite people here that will also help talk about it. I wanted to actually talk about this thing with my husband since he's in the medical field, but he said I should excuse him for now because he has patients to attend to. So that's why I could not. In short, I've actually been dragging this video to see if I could actually sit him down and let him talk about it. Even if he's not a virologist, but at least he's in the medical field, he should give us better explanation. But right now, it seems it's very impossible to track him down, to keep him down to do this video. So I said, you know what, let me just come and say my own, based on what I have heard, based on what I have read. So if there are other topics you want me to talk about, I'm open to having such conversations. If there are things you want me to do, let me just know. Like, I'm here for you guys. Like, let's chill, let's chat, let's talk about everything and anything, because this channel is just about anything and everything positive. We're all about the positive vibes, no negativity. Like, don't be bringing fake news to us. That is what we are not here for. If you bring fake news to us, we are ready to counter attack any fake news that comes our way. You get? So thank you for watching my video. If you're not subscribed yet, please kindly subscribe, hit the bell button, and also let me know your thoughts in the comment section about this whole passing HIV, AIDS through drinks and all of that. Anaka, in case you come across this video, please, can you please give us more awareness on this whole thing called HIV? Because many people have actually lost the knowledge on how it is being transferred, how one can prevent it, and all of that. So I'll see you in my next video, and bye.